This is the time to take advantage of everything we have to offer. The commercial truck industry is rapidly changing, and we're tackling new issues we've never seen before. I'll let our chairwoman from the great state of Louisiana tell you all about it. First, let's take a look at a short video.
ATD Chairwoman Jodie Teuton is the co-founder of Kenworth of Louisiana, a heavy-duty truck dealership group representing both Kenworth and Keynote truck brands. Jodie has strong Cajun roots, where she was born, raised, and educated in the great state of Louisiana. Today, she proudly works and lives in Houma, the largest city in the parish seat of Terrebonne Parish. Her family are longtime residents, including her husband and business partner Scott and her daughter Victoria, who attends Millsaps College in Mississippi. Before dedicating her life to the truck industry, Jodie earned her bachelor's from Nicholls State University and her law degree from Loyola University in 1990. She practiced law in southern Louisiana until she decided to enter the family business. Jodie's truck dealer roots are equally deep as her southern roots. As a proud second-generation dealer, she learned so much of the business from her father, who started out as a line mechanic and worked his way to be an auto dealer and then a truck dealer. Jodie followed in his footsteps, officially began her dealership career in 1998, where she started out on the auto retail side too. Eventually, in 2004, she had the unique opportunity to get her own franchise with Kenworth and has never looked back since. Her love, passion, and dedication for the commercial truck industry is infectious and has only grown with each passing year. Every hired employee and every single customer she serves. She holds tremendous pride in the fact that the truck industry is able to touch real people in the country by virtue of the products that all trucks deliver. Her dealership is a large employer in the Terrebonne Parish area, as well as 7 other locations where her dealerships are located throughout the state. As the first woman chair of the ATD, Jodie is proud to spearhead ATD's efforts through a changing landscape and a rapidly evolving market. She has carried the torch for ATD since 2018, and she represents franchised medium and heavy-duty truck dealers on the NADA board. Through the past year, Jodie has tackled some of the commercial truck industry's most pressing issues, including effects of autonomous technology on dealers, evolving consumer demands, and a campaign to end the federal excise tax. She is proud to advocate for all her fellow dealers in the heart of the nation's capital and across the country.
When you're the child of a dealer, you do it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 2019 American Truck Dealer Chairwoman, Jodie Teuton.
Thank you. Thanks, Scott. I hadn't seen that video. Come down a little bit here. When I took the job of leading ATD last year, I knew that my time would be well spent. We know that it isn't easy being truck dealers. We're responsible for the daily operations of large businesses. We sell products that touch every corner of our country and our economy. We work hard to make our customers successful. And we provide for the welfare of not just ourselves and our families, but for our employees too. We're a tireless, passionate, and optimistic bunch. And yes, of course, we're tough. So I want to thank you for all of your long days, because we had a great 2018 together. Let's give ourselves a round of applause for that. Seeing the grit in all of you inspires me every day. We have an amazing grassroots network of dealers who are ready to defend this industry and each other at a moment's notice. But no matter how resilient we are, there are battles that we can't face alone. And we don't have to, because we belong to ATD together. We have the power of our association behind us. We have the strength of our numbers. And I'm hopeful that I've played a role in helping to shape our industry for the better. Speaking of numbers, we had some great ones last year. Dealers saw the highest sales volume we've seen in a long time. U.S. retail sales of Class 8 trucks were at historic levels, and order boards are filled well into this year. Freight growth was robust and consistent, and dealers nationwide are selling some of the cleanest, most advanced trucks that we've seen. These numbers are proof of our industry's hard work and our ability to adapt to technological changes all around us. Things are not slowing truck dealers down. I'm happy to say that the dealer value proposition continues to be as strong as ever and will stay that way into the foreseeable future. So let's secure this momentum. Let's continue to adapt to market challenges. Let's keep meeting customer demands. Projections show that we are headed for another excellent year. ATD has worked harder than ever to protect, guide, educate, and advocate for truck dealerships in a changing landscape. We're constantly fighting battles that don't often make headlines. We're engaging with the highest levels of government on matters that affect your day-to-day operations. But let me talk about our most ambitious effort. And that's our fight to repeal the federal excise tax on heavy-duty trucks. And I'll talk about this with anybody who will listen. And that's from my senators and representatives at our fly-in this past summer to over-the-road truckers on Sirius Radio's Road Dog Trucking Show. And I'm getting to be a regular on that one. Repealing, and I have no plan to stop until it's done. So if any of you know me or you're going to get to know me, I'm not quitting. Repealing this 102-year-old tax remains our #1 priority. Think about this. 102 years ago, women didn't have the right to vote, and trucks and cars were considered luxuries. I think my statement, picked up by Politico on Armistice Day, paints a picture. The FET is as outdated as biplanes and trench warfare. Not only does this tax add a significant cost to a new truck, but it hurts our customers the most, and it prevents them from investing more in their businesses. Last Congress, we made great progress in advocating for FET repeal and gathering bipartisan support. On behalf of ATD, I want to thank Senator Cory Gardner of Colorado and Representative Doug LaMalfa of California for sponsoring our legislation. This Congress, we have a unique opportunity to make the FET repeal a reality. Both Congress and the administration are discussing a comprehensive infrastructure bill that would address funding. This is our best shot in decades to eliminate this tax. It's been 37 years since Congress changed the federal excise tax on trucks, and it's time for Congress to take this off of cruise control. And this year, we're not going to be alone in our fight. I'm proud today to announce that ATD has spearheaded a new coalition of industry stakeholders to make this happen. Today, we are launching MTF, Modernize the Truck Fleet. The following organizations have joined us and made financial commitments, and that's the EMA, that's the Truck Engine and Manufacturers Association, whose members include Daimler Trucks North America, Navistar, PACCAR, Volvo Group North America, and Cummins, NTEA, the Association for the Work Truck Industry, TRALA, Truck Rental and Leasing Association, and we are continuing to work to bring in more of the stakeholders. The truck industry is united. We have two goals. One, to repeal FET, and two, to find an acceptable replacement for the lost revenue that provides a long-term solution to help fund our highways and modernize our fleets. We're joining our efforts this year to include the FET repeal as part of a comprehensive infrastructure bill. So we need your help. Please talk to me or ATD's legislative team if you want to get involved. We need each one of you in this fight. Your senator or representative might be the single one to make the difference. We sell trucks, but we're in a people business. And most vital to our businesses are our employees, our teams, our people. The health of our employment pool is another initiative that ATD will tackle this year. Today, the crisis is a critical shortage of technicians at truck dealerships. Every year, our industry needs tens of thousands of technicians, and the numbers are rising. There's a major disconnect between supply and demand, and this affects our ability to service our customers. I'd like every truck dealer to help ATD get out the word. Dealership jobs are rewarding, they're challenging, and they pay well. Technician jobs at dealerships average $61,000 a year. Some of the best paid people in my dealerships are technicians. In 2018, the NADA Foundation has launched a workforce initiative to promote the benefits of dealership jobs in our communities. NADA and ATD are targeting future technicians through a national online campaign. We want to ensure that every training facility in America is filled with students. And then it's going to be up to us to compete for the best of them. The new NADA Foundation Tech website will be the only place where a person thinking about becoming a technician can learn where all the training centers and schools are, both public and private, in one place, regardless of OEM. Learn where all the potential scholarships are in every state in one place. Hear from other technicians about what their jobs and lives are like. And we're going to be reaching out to military separation offices, and we're attending national conferences like the school counselor associations. We're training the trainers about the benefits of these careers, and we will have a tremendous outreach. This is the work that we need to do to secure our future. Tomorrow, when Charlie Gilchrist takes the gavel as the next NADA chair, he will have an exciting announcement about the NADA Foundation Workforce Initiative. So stay tuned, and we hope that you'll join us in this endeavor. I encourage all dealers to get involved. PACCAR for Kenworth and Peterbilt has already generously contributed to the foundation for this effort. Ask your OEMs to join and support this cause, and watch for our product launches throughout the year. As we know, there are many challenges that we will face this year. But again, there's strength in numbers. There's strength in the people that I see in the room today. And one face is particularly familiar to me. I think our past chairman, Steve Parker, would agree with me on this. You don't get the windshield view of our industry until you're in the driver's seat. And I'm lucky to be in this seat, and I can see that the impact of ATD matters. As chair, I've learned a lot about potential disruptions too, like autonomous technology, digital ledgers like blockchain, and additive manufacturing like parts printing. But you know, disruption exists in every industry, and our ability to adapt to new elements in our businesses will secure our place in the national economy. Even with everything coming our way, no one can take our place. And while we may be the toughest out there, we're also the most nimble. No group is better prepared to act faster, think quicker, and adapt sooner. In my mind, there's no one stronger than you, the truck dealers of America. Thank you for your hard work, your passion, and your commitment in 2018 and 2019 and beyond. ATD functions as a team, and we succeed as a team. And so I'm honored to introduce to you our ATD elected officers who work so hard on behalf of all truck dealers. I'd like our board members to please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all members have been acknowledged. And I'd ask that you please hold your applause until the end of everybody being recognized. First is ATD's immediate past chairman from Baltimore Potomac Truck Centers in Baltimore, Maryland, Steve Parker. Not yet, wait. Not yet. Okay. Representing Ford truck dealers from Palmetto Ford Truck Sales in Miami, Florida, Dan Iglesias. Representing Freightliner truck dealers from the Advantage Truck Group in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, Kevin Holmes. Representing international truck dealers from McCandless Truck Center in Aurora, Colorado, Scott McCandless. Representing Isuzu dealers from Eagle Truck Center in Shreveport, Louisiana, Keith Rutherford. Representing Kenworth dealers from NorCal Kenworth in Sacramento, California, Tom Bertolino. Representing Mack dealers from Nextran in Lake Butler, Florida, John Pritchett. Representing Peterbilt dealers from Interstate Truck Center in Stockton, California, David Morganson. Representing Volvo dealers from General Truck Sales in Muncie, Indiana, Steve Bassett. And representing the Next Gen Committee from TEC Equipment in Portland, Oregon, William Thompson. New for 2019 will be ATD Vice Chair Steve Bassett. And representing Volvo dealers from Affinity Truck Center in Fresno, California, is going to be Kim Mesfin. And re-elected for a second term, representing Freightliner dealers, is Kevin Holmes. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me thank your 2019 ATD Board. At this time, I'd like to bring Tom Bertolino to the stage to introduce our special guest speaker.